YouTube, what's up, man? It's your boy Mike Ross with Big Trucking, checking in. And I got some news for y'all, man. Some of y'all might know, but I'm for sure it's a lot of people that don't know that it's over for the warehouse workers, man. It's over with. I've been hearing about it for so long that I had to see it for myself, and I finally was able to get some footage on why I say that it's over with for warehouse workers. If you drive forklifts, if you do cherry picking, if you do selecting, any of that, I can almost guarantee you that in the next 2 years, you'll be out of a job. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the way this AI is set up and the way the industry is set up, as far as like trucking and warehouse workers and stuff like that, I think it's time to start looking at some other options. Everything is strictly based on IT, AI, or some type of technical field where the world is basically shifting to. So enough of me talking, because I actually have proof. And just let me know what y'all think about this, because I actually have the proof of the self-driving forklift and cherry picker, and I actually have a guy actually. So there the proof go. This ain't no AI, this ain't no made up stuff. This is real time, real recording. I'm sure that most of you guys that's in the warehouse probably know about it, or some of you guys that's looking at starting a warehouse position probably don't know about it. It's it's a big world that we live in, and a lot of people is misinformed. So I felt as though, because I heard about it, but I didn't see it for myself. Now, these are real live robots / self-automated forklifts and cherry pickers that are loading these trucks up, man. For all the forklift drivers and all the cherry pickers, all etc., whatever you do in the warehouse, your job is at stake. I give it a year or two, then no one will need you no more. Matter of fact, I got one better for you. I actually kind of secretly recorded one of the guys that work in the warehouse, but I didn't get his face on camera. But I was just involved, and I wanted to do it mostly so you guys can be aware, so you guys can have direct intel. Hey, my man. Hey, real quick. Those machines operating themselves?
Yeah.
So is no forklift drivers in there?
Oh, we got them over there.
Oh, because I'm looking, I'm like, man, is them Jones operating themselves?
Yeah.
Is somebody controlling it?
Nah, they're fully, we have about 70, 80 of them.
What?
Yeah, and they come up and they charge themselves on these docking stations right here, and then they go throughout the warehouse. A majority of our warehouse from here to here is all machines.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the only place we actually have people is along these walls right here, along the doors.
Oh, man, that technology done came a long way.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, and they charge themselves.
Yeah, South Carolina, we have another facility, and they have dock loaders.
They got dock loader. I think I know the one in South Carolina.
They'll do like 4 pallets at a time.
Yeah.
So,
That's crazy.
Yeah, we might get those here soon, and then we won't have any forklifters.
Wow. That's crazy. Dang. We in trouble. What are y'all thoughts? Truck drivers, warehouse workers, what are y'all thoughts on this situation? Should we be concerned? Do anybody care? You know, I've been driving trucks about 13 years now. I took 1 year off, so you can say about 12, but technically I had my license for about 13 years, and I actually, you know, saw a career longevity in this trucking industry, because don't nothing move in America without being on a truck. And just for, if anybody stumbled up and watched this video, I just want to give some knowledge and information on truck drivers. Like, you know, I feel as though this is the most important job besides the military when it comes to America. You know, I'm sure it can be some people that can argue that, the doctors, the lawyers, etc., police officers, whatever. But guess what, though? The truck drivers move all the medicine. The truck drivers move all the surgical equipment. The truck drivers move all the police equipment. Whether you government or not, you still a truck driver, still have to possess a CDL. Truck drivers move the food, the gas, the lumber to build your house, the water, the piping for your water. You name it, we do it. And when you see truck drivers, you know, a lot of people like to give us a bad name, a bad stigma or whatever. And guess what? The divorce rate is through the roof because our families can't sustain us being on the road for so long, you know. And the thing is, if it was no truck drivers, then your families would have no homes to go to. You know what I mean? So it's like a catch-22. You know, it's as messed up as it is. The United States need truck drivers just as much as we need air, basically. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I feel that, you know, most people don't respect truck drivers because, oh, you could have chose a different career field, or you may have some people saying that, you know, you guys are dirty, you guys stink, you guys this, that, and the other. But guess what? When Christmas come around, how y'all think them gifts getting there to your front door? When Thanksgiving come around, how y'all think them turkeys being delivered to your grocery store? We working endless hours to make sure you guys have the best holidays, the best birthdays. You know, you out on the weekends, you want to get your Birkins and all that shit. You feel me? All that stuff is on a truck. It's transported on a truck. From the Nikes you buy your baby, or the shoes you buy your baby, to the clothes you put on their back, to the food you put in their stomach. It's transported from a truck driver. So I ain't trying to get too emotional or disrespectful or whatever you call it, but a lot more people need to put some respect on truck drivers and our job and our duty. Not only are we sacrificing our livelihoods, but it's lonely out this motherfucker, man. It really is. And every truck driver can vouch for me, you know. During COVID, wasn't no truck drivers being laid off. These trucks were still moving. Y'all know how many COVID tests we moved from state to state to state to state? I'm talking about 100,000 COVID tests. You know, and then after the COVID thing happened, people started losing their jobs. A lot of people came into the trucking business. Now, it was good, but it also was bad because it messed the rates up horribly. You know what I'm saying? The rates have not been the same. A lot of guys have quit truck driving because the guys have been driving 20, 30 plus years, you know, and it's sad. And I feel for them because them kind of the guys that gave me the game. And once I was, you know, okay, cool, let's do this. And it just got oversaturated to the point that, you know, nobody really respects truck driving anymore because they just coming in, taking rates for whatever, and the market just boom, like whatever. The brokers are really happy right now because they're taking advantage of the people that don't have no knowledge on what the rates really was going for our time being sacrificed on the road, being away from our families, driving endless nights, dealing with dangerous highways and byways. You know, I can't even stress to you enough how many accidents and deaths I've seen on the road since I've been driving. It's mind-boggling. You know, now we're transgressing into like an industry where everything is going to be ran by AI or robots or whatever you call it. I feel as though all of it fall under the same umbrella as AI. Now the forklift drivers that's been driving 20 years, 30 years, the warehouse workers, all that's about to be over with. You can take my word for it, or I just showed you the proof. Now it's up to you to decide what you want to do with your career, especially if you're young. If you under 30 years old, I would not recommend truck driving. Because you still have an opportunity, you know, to do something else. Because the way this trucking thing is going, I feel as though it's going downhill. You know, you got a lot of drivers that's waiting on a race to come back. It'll never happen. It'll never happen because, for one, it's a lot of illegal immigrants on the road. Everywhere I go, I see somebody of different color, different race that's not from this country, and they don't even speak the language. How you gonna be a citizen and you don't even speak the language? You know what I mean? I have seen countless dispatchers or shipping personnel that's checking these people in, and they can't effectively communicate with the drivers because they don't speak the language. Like, I see it all the time, and I could just automatically know that this guy's not legal, whatever how he's doing it. You know, I won't single out a race, but you know, you got most truck drivers, and you guys know which race I'm talking about because you see them all over the place with all the machine guns on the side of the truck with the guy with the, like, what the fuck? Like, we can't even, like, what? Like, it's weird. It's weird. But not only them, it's a whole bunch of other different ethnic groups that that's taking advantage of the United States. And not only that, the reason why I feel as though, in my opinion, that they're taking advantage is because they living in the truck. I barely see them eating out. I don't see them doing any. They're barely. All they doing is fueling and driving. You know what I'm saying? You see them all over the road. You see them all over the place. They're exploiting the United States, and they're taking all the loads basically, for cheap. You know, I don't fault them actually for doing that, because if the shoes on the other foot, I would probably take advantage as well. But a lot of them are illegal, which is messing the race up for guys that's been in the game 10 plus years, 5 plus years, 3 plus years. You know, but this AI and these robots are taking over the industry little by little. But you just got to think about it. Like, how many guys call off of work on a day-to-day, weekly basis? The robots, them little robot machines, they don't get tired. Shout out Kevin Gates. They don't get tired though. They charging they working endless day and night. They charge they self. Did y'all hear me? They're charging this. They charge themselves. Then go get the load, and then go load the truck up themselves. Not only that, I seen a fast food TikTok. I don't know if it was real or not, but I can only assume that you fast food workers, y'all better watch yourself too, because now they got robots flipping burgers now and serving your foods. You know, all you top-notch restaurants, you got robots that's doing the work because they don't get sick. They don't get colds. They don't get flus. All they get is a battery charge and they going to work. And that leads you to think, okay, so it's going to be over, I would say 15 million people out of work. That's just a guesstimate. I'm sure it's going to be more. But what happens to those 15 million people when they're out of work? I feel as though the crime is going to go up. The scamming is going to go up. Because people have to survive. Especially if you've been doing something for 10, 15, 20 plus years. Where are we going to go to work? We'll have to learn a new trade. We'll have to probably move out our homes. We'll have to do whatever we can do in order to take care of our family, take care of our bills, and etc. I don't know. It's just something that I feel as though I needed to express to the world, to express the truck drivers, to express to the warehouse workers, especially the forklift drivers, especially the cherry pickers, especially the guys that select. I've had about 6 years experience in the warehouses, so I know how it can be. And the Amazon workers, trust and believe, y'all next up. So if you work for Amazon, you better believe they on it. Because I've seen a lot of people complaining about, oh, they're overworking us and da-da-da-da-da. Them robots, what? Overworking what? All you gotta do is put some oil in me, baby. I'm ready to go. You know, this is what it's come to. And today is August the 25th, 2024. And I'm done talking, and I just want to get y'all guys' opinions and see exactly how do you guys feel about this. Are y'all with it? Are y'all against it? Because really, there's nothing we can really do unless go on strike. But they are single-handedly taking over this world, NWO, right before our eyes. And just a word of advice, if you guys don't have any investments, I would invest strictly in AI, because everywhere you go, everywhere you see is slowly but surely breaking ground in the United States of America. So all right, y'all, I'm signing off. It's Big Trucker with Mike Ross. Like, comment, subscribe, and just please leave a comment, even a like. It helps the algorithm of the YouTube channel. I'm not really good at YouTube, but I'm just trying to learn, because I see a lot on the road, and the more you guys interact, the more you guys leave comments, or want to know about things on the road in the industry or what's going on, just leave a comment and let me know, because what it does is increase the algorithm, and it's just going to motivate me to do more videos. So only if you guys like this video, if you dislike it, even leave a dislike, it's okay. I got tough skin, so it's all right. Or even if I'm saying something wrong, or just leave it in the comments, because we are a community, which we have to look out for each other on this social platform, which is why I'm so thankful for YouTube, just to help each other out, man, because it's no point of being selfish, man. Nobody is promised to live forever. So as of right now, we need to stick together and figure this thing out. But all right, y'all, I'm signing off. God bless y'all. Gone.